in, y'all. So your reading is coming out a little late. I literally have like 5 jobs that I'm working right now. I am being my ascendant or sun sign ultimate as a Capricorn. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on for you all. Hey, Stagner, how are you? All right. Pisces, 12th house. All right, so we got some frenemies around us, okay? So make sure you stay heads up about that. Watch your vices over the weekend. Oh, that's good, Stagner. I'm glad that you're okay. I think about y'all all the time, wondering how things are going with you all. I've just been so busy. So watch your vices over the holiday week, okay? Drinking, smoking, also as much as you can, still remember that stuff is still out there, okay? So make sure that you're doing safe practices, even if you're going to some type of event or party. There's nothing wrong with having a little good time, right? But some vices could be overload, okay, this weekend. So just make sure that you just watch that, okay? Things are happening behind the scenes that you don't know about, that the universe is doing, okay, to help you for the next go round, the next cycle. We have a lot of major planets that's doing some stuff right now. What's the day? The 5th. Okay, so by tomorrow, the next 2 days, the day and a half, okay, Venus will be leaving Virgo, okay, and she'll be going into her natural placement of 7th house. She's going to feel wonderful there because she's been having some problems, or y'all been having some problems, whether you dating somebody or not. Okay, that's also an effect to you getting partnership or partnership coming towards you because of the way Venus have been placed in the last 3 zodiac signs, which was really Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. I'm sorry, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, so literally the past 3 months. Even if you wanted to meet somebody new and, you haven't met anybody, also because of Venus been in those 3 zodiac signs, that's why it's been a halt on your dating life or meeting somebody new or somebody really coming towards you. Reconciliation, however you want to say it, okay? But for the people who are partnered, or if you're single, things will start to open up between now and pretty much the end of the year. Okay. Now, Libra don't really like to be in Scorpio either. She can get along with Capricorn and Aquarius, but she don't like to be in Scorpio either. So it may be a delay. Okay. So what is this? Just pay attention to your psychic knowledge about what's going on with different people that you know that you're dealing with, and things that you may not see with your regular eyes and your third eye. Okay, you're gonna have to use your instincts about what you should do and when you should do it. Okay, all right. Yeah, see, there goes Sag. There's a lot of spiritualism here on the table right now. It's some insights that you still need to have about a particular situation, and that's going to be different for everybody, whether it's love, career, money, things going on in your home, or dealing with people, or your friends, okay, your sister, your brother, whoever or whatever. It's still some things that needs insight about it so that you can be able to be part of something. Let me get your cards out. Let me get your cards out here. Let me see. Let me see. Alrighty. We're gonna use it's still some insight that see that activation air. Activation air. This is the insight that you need right now to help you, fifth house of Leo up under there. It's some insight that you need to understand the wisdom that you're gaining right now that's going to give you this sense of activation. Whatever you need this activation for to get started, okay? To get started, whether you're wanting to leave a relationship, whether you want to start dating, okay, and getting to know new people. If you're needing this wisdom and insight and information, because Mercury is about to go retrograde, okay, if it hasn't already. So if you're waiting on the information that's going to give you wisdom, okay, and that's going to give you clarity and insight to help you understand, that also is a sense of activation so that you'll know what's the next steps that you need to do. But the activation is coming, okay? It also could be information coming from an air sign. Now, Libra is air, okay? So is Gemini and Aquarius. But Venus is the closest air zodiac sign that is up next right now. So the insight that you need so that you can get the result that you're looking for is about to be activated. Okay. And that's going to help you get it out to the world, whatever that is, whether it's your participation, whether it's an agreement, whether you're signing a new type of agreement, and that agreement can be for a house, a car, a job application, or you sign in the dotted line saying, okay, yes, I want to be an employee. You get what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you need this activation for is coming. Okay. It also, since I see fifth house of Leo right there, because remember, I do follow and practice Vedic Sidereal. So we're still in Leo season until September the 16th. So this activation also could be a decision that you're still waiting on, either you or from the other person you're thinking about. You're waiting on the activation of the situation to happen so that a result can happen. Okay. Remember, Scorpio energy is like either all or nothing. Okay. And we're soon going to be in Scorpio season, but right now we're really dealing with Mars, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. It's the main, why do I say products? It's the main, see there, the sun. It's the main information coming from those major planets right now. Okay, Mars is action, a form of activation. Okay, so September the 27th is when the retrograde starts, and it ends in Libra after that. Okay, thank you, Stagner. So the activation for me, it also could be communication from Mercury. Now, depending on how Mercury is activated in your chart, you'll know how Mercury affects you. You probably never really paid attention to it, but the more you keep getting smarter and wiser during the readings and watching the readings and things like that, you start to notice with trusting your psychic knowledge of really how the planets will start to affect you. Okay, I've noticed from the past 3 to 4 years that I've been doing the readings on YouTube, well, 4 years, that when Mercury goes retrograde or around that time, I get very clumsy. Sometimes I stutter when I'm trying to speak, but that can be for a lot of people because Mercury is communication. I usually get the information that I need. Mercury doesn't affect me about the lack of information or communication that I need to express or that I need to receive in. But far as mechanically, I get very clumsy. I drop a lot of things. I keep courage. I keep willpower. But I think Mercury, which is third house of Gemini, affects my actions, which is I tend to drop a lot of stuff. I be very clumsy. And I'm like, oh, goodness. Okay, so I'll drop one thing and then I have to end up stooping down, picking this up, you know. So that's how Mercury affects me. It's going to affect people differently. Sometimes a lot of people get absent-minded when Mercury goes retrograde or Mercury is affected for them in their chart. But you'll start to notice, okay? And our loyal subscriber, Stagner, said September the 27th. Okay. All right. So ask is the next card, which is when you call upon divine guidance and support, you will receive a response. So spiritual signposts will be put in your path, okay, to guide you to the highest good. And remember, I just said it's a lot of spiritual stuff on the table. I'm going to show it to you. Rewind it. I just said that, right? So when you call upon the divine for guidance and support, you're going to receive it, okay? You're going to get that response. So spiritual signposts are going to be put on your path. So this is what this is. Spiritual to the ultimate experience, trusting your psychic knowledge, to the highest details, right? Insights to understand the wisdom, following your dreams, the idealization and being part of something big. You're going to get the spiritual signpost to help to put you or keep you on the right path. Okay. So some of you may continue or need to ask for those signs that you need. That's, however you want to do that or however you always do that, ask whatever your religious denomination is, to be activated or to be put in place or to be activated on the right path, to be able to see the signs that what you are deciding to do is correct as an activation. It's the wisdom, it's the insight, it's the what you're telling yourself over and over and over in your mind. Make sure it's different than what you're listening to as spirituality as your guides. Okay? You're very smart. You understand what I mean. Okay? Oop, oop, oop. Effortless. Some of you are about to be upset or to break through. It also could be a volcano that may erupt, or it could be some vibrations that's found. What do they call that? In the templates, in the plates. It could be some plates that are moving, and a volcano soon could be erupting. I don't know to what degree, but it could. It also could be some, what do you call those? Firestorms, or some more forest fires or wildfires. It also may be a tornado outbreak and some flooding that may be coming in the next couple of weeks. All right, so effortless. Somebody's emotions are about to erupt. And it could be that you may need to ask your angels as a sign. Is this person coming to me, or what are they telling me, or what we're discussing? Are they for real? Are they very truthful? Are they communicating to me, or what they're telling me is through their own wisdom? Are they really seeing the insight to understand the activation that they're asking you for, or that they're asking their angels for. Okay, because somebody is about to erupt in their emotions. Now, like our loyal subscriber Stagner said, that it will be around September the 27th. For some of you, it may be quicker than that. Okay, especially because of Venus. Okay, because of Venus moving tomorrow. Also, Mars is moving into Virgo. So something is about to be activated here. Okay. Yeah. The Fool card. Taking a chance. Do you take the leap? Because divine protection is always on and by your side. So again, this could be about a job, dealing with a family member, some friends, a lover. Because it is some type of decision that you still need to make about something before you take this step as a sense of activation. And you have the vision quest here. So you're about to go on a quest. Okay. And it's going to come to you. Okay. The situation is going to be presented to you. Do you go on this quest? Do you activate yourself to go on this quest? You're asking for signs and symbols to be shown to you when this person overfloods their emotions to speak to you. Now, it also could be that this person may not take that leap of faith because they're scared, okay, because they haven't got all the insight about you still, if they should come towards you, okay, because you're doing a spiritual rebirth. So this person is not feeling very, and the desert is dry, and this is a lot of water over there. So one person is emotionally over flooding because they have not been expressing themselves, and somebody is just dry with their emotions right now. Now, remember that ninth house of spiritual Sag is about spirituality, studying religion, the giving nature of oneself. It also is spiritually being guided by the universe, and also it could contain a trip with probably a long-term trip, or like a long, see, that's Mercury right there, a long ways away. Usually, Gemini third house is short trips. Sag is long trips. Okay, so some of you could be thinking about going on some type of quest or trip that is far away. Now, that still can be like an hour and a half, 2 or 3 hours. For some people, it may be by plane, which may be 4, 5, or 6 hours away. So you could also be activated very soon, where that you have a trip in your horizon that you will be taking very soon. Okay, let's put some clarifiers down here. Now, this also could be somebody that's coming in from out of town, that's coming towards you. And it could be that they don't understand or know, will you allow them to take the leap of faith? Okay, when they get there or when they see you, because they are emotionally turbulent right now. They could be, for some people, be doing a lot of crying. It could be coming out very effortless. So you may not even believe this person when they start to cry uncontrollably. Okay. And one of you is going to have like a dry face, dry tears. It's not funny. It's just that somebody just been holding back. Okay. Instead of asking their angels and following the spiritual signpost that you or the other person already been seeing for a very long time, but they did not partake in the activation when it was time to do so. Okay, so a reconciliation also, because of Venus moving into her natural home, could also be happening again. because she's been really I can't even say it, debilitated for the past 3 zodiac signs. Okay, great fortune in reverse. Some of you, you're being activated too to unleash yourself from something that you're dealing with, whether it's a job or a certain person or a group of people, because you've been losing money. Okay, something that you have been involved in, you've been losing money. You don't see it very fortunate, but your activation is what you are needing to do right now. Well, Stagner, somebody may come crying uncontrollably, so I'm letting you know early, okay? Yep. Somebody may be overflowing with tears because they may ask, can they get back with you? And you say no. The vision quest. Because you're thinking or about to go on a quest, okay? And you're looking for the tools also, as thank you angels, as spiritual signposts to be able to travel this desert here. Okay. Some of you got a new opportunity coming your way that's going to take you on a new path. Okay. It could be switching one jobs, going to another. You're about to be activated in that. Because remember that 12th house of Pisces is a loss. Okay, so either you're about to experience a loss right now, or the great fortune in reverse, you already been experiencing a loss. So now it's time for a new activation. Okay, remember we got eclipses coming up by the end of the year. Yep, see there? The pathway. Which is like the Two of Wands. The butterflies are Scorpio energy, which is transformation and change. So you will, okay, or some of you really already seen the signpost. Okay. She's too much drama and a trauma mama. Why are you rhyming today, Stagner? Yeah, somebody could be a little drama because I have 5th house of Leo over there. Thing also still could be very dramatic when you're coming or sitting in your spiritual stance, you know, and you're just saying that the overflowing of the tears and all that stuff don't work anymore. The pathway card in reverse is the here and now, actually, because this card here represents 2 weeks to 2 years. Okay, but it's in reverse. So it can be less than 2 weeks and less than 2 years that you're going to get this signpost. It seems like you're already on the direction that you need to go. Community. Somebody feel left out in the cold or isolated. Okay, and they still are very emotional about this. This is also you will effortlessly connect with new people at a job, new friends that you're going to meeting new people in your community, a new next door neighbor. It also could be, and it also is your changes in your demeanor. Okay, I feel that your demeanor is changing. The way that you look, your personality, your body, the way you dress, all of that, you're getting a new sense of activation here. Okay. And I feel that you're really going with the flow. You're really going with the flow. Now, this also is going to be a transformation in your money. Okay. You're going to get some type of chance or opportunity that's going to come, and you're going to be able to go on in a new direction. Some of you have already started it. Okay. So as confirmation is a yes, because even not only me, but you're asking for spiritual signposts. Am I on the right direction? And it's a yes. Now we had this card to come out yesterday, which is a thief. So don't let anybody take opportunities from you right now. Okay. Don't be scared to try something new. to be and look a new person, to have a new demeanor or appearance or personality, to work on yourself, your health, your body. Okay? Because somebody may come around to take your opportunity from you if you're not paying attention. Because it's time for you to take this leap, which is a new start. Give me something on this Thief card. The Thief card is like the Seven of Swords. Okay, so don't self-sabotage, or don't self-sabotage the situation, or you already is very close to being in this new opportunity. Okay, you already see it within your vision, which also could be that you're already planning it out, you're already thinking it out, you're being activated, okay, as part of this idealization as a dream, whatever that is. For example, if you're already thinking about applying for a job, and it's just an example, okay, you got the vision in your head. You're analyzing, okay, what you could make, how many hours, how many days, when as an activation can you start, okay, because you need to get your fortune or your savings or your money, your finances back together. So you're waiting on the communication, the insight as clarity to help you understand what's your next step, what's your next move, okay. Apply that also to a person or a relationship. Because remember that some of you are not even getting any sleep. You're not getting any rest. Okay. You also could be picking up on your vices. You can't sleep, so you're over smoking, over drinking. You're going out. You're partying, whatever you're doing. Some of you are waiting to ask this person, are you going to be together? It can be just a person that you're dating or somebody you're already living with. Are you going to stay together? Because you can already envision yourself alone, okay, and being part of something larger, bigger, and better on down in your future if this is not going to work. That's the insight to understand. That's you gaining the wisdom as activation to keep pressing forward, taking a leap of faith. And don't let anybody take that opportunity or that insight and wisdom from you, okay, based off something that they said, because somebody is already neglecting you in some type of way. And it could be emotionally, okay, and financially. The Clouds in reverse. So you're very clear about what you want and where you're going. The pathway in reverse. And that's good. Okay, so now I can move on. Polar Bear back again at the bottom of the deck from yesterday. Somebody is about to unthaw their emotions. Okay? Somebody's about to unthaw their emotions. There you go. Communication. Somebody's going to want to negotiate. That could be you about hours, about a job. That could be to a family member, a friend. We already know all that, okay? So chit chatter. And hey, male Scorpio. Get ready also for some chit chatter or gossip around your neighborhood, your neighbors. Okay? It also could be some family members that may be feeling down on their luck and they may be trying to reach out to you for financial help. Okay? So don't let them thieve you in a way. You're very clear with clarity on who you should help and who you should not. So there go the discussion. Remember I just said that somebody is going to be very nervous. Somebody's may act very flighty. Okay, because it's time to have that talk, and they may become very emotional where they're going to overflow in tears, drama, the way that they act. And you may be like, why are you acting so nervous? Why are you acting very flighty? Okay. Oh, thank you, Trigger, or whoever that was. Anyway, the text, the call, the contact. So like I said, you're going to get that information, that call, that text, okay, that you're waiting on, and it's going to give you the activation to push forward. You're going to be able to start. So that could be a start date for a new job, okay, to help you or to build you up in your financial, in your finances and your possessions, okay, your checking in your savings. All right, so we have the Scythe in reverse. So a lot of you already expecting this. It hasn't showed up yet, but you're still expecting it, okay? So I don't feel that this is going to be by accident. This is part of the activation, part of your quest, that you must have this conversation, go through this call or text, okay, so that you can end up to release this. Now, some of you may have to still wait on your harvest, okay, because your fortune or your money may not be changing for us this week. And I feel that what you're about to experience will liberate you in the future. I feel it's the transition of all these planets that's going on right now, okay, with Venus moving in, like I said, and Mars and Jupiter and Saturn. That's going to be really the next couple of months, because I believe that Jupiter goes back to Capricorn, or Saturn goes back to Capricorn. No, Jupiter goes back to Capricorn, okay, and Saturn got to go back to Aquarius. Some of you already cut some type of situation off. Or this is somebody that's going to be very dramatic and very emotional, okay? And they're about to cut something off. But I feel that you may already see it coming, and you may already get the spiritual signpost early, because the communication is going to come to you first as an activation. You already see and know that something is not fortunate for you to go back to it, or for you to reactivate it, okay? So you may still be in it right now, but when Venus moves, some of you will suddenly cut this off, or the person will suddenly cut it off with you. All right, so we got the Bridge in reverse. There goes the connecting, the integrating, overcoming the barrier, no harmony, no compromising, not reuniting, okay, and no communication. So whoever this is, or it could be you, somebody still don't want to overcome this barrier of their emotions and feelings. You know what? They just gonna have to sit in it, because they don't want to compromise. They still want to stay like this, okay? They still want to do things the hard way, instead of going in behind, turning around, going in there where you see the waiter, okay, or the butler that's opening up the door, okay? They still want to be stubborn and outside. They don't want to unite. They don't want to integrate into coming to the party and have a drink, have an appetizer, or however you want to say it. They don't want to overcome this barrier of their emotions. So let them stay there. I don't even see why the person is going to try to communicate or to reach out anyway. They're still acting very flighty and very nervous. They also could have some ADHD problems when it comes to how they think or how they communicate. Very hard for them to get their feelings across, okay? But other than that, whoever else you need as a contact, you're gonna get it. See there, the Whip is in reverse. So this is not fighting back, okay? Like I said, don't let the Seven of Swords, don't let your own self repeat this. Okay, don't self-sabotage this new beginning that's coming for you. Some of you are very clear that you do not want to be intimate. It can be, or it's them that's saying this to you, you know. I feel that this person may be coming to you acting very sweet and very innocent. Okay? But remember that the card that is clarifying. And this card is in reverse. So it won't come across, or they won't come to you wanting to argue, wanting to fight. They're going to be very sweet. They may not even ask to be intimate with you, okay? But I feel that, you know, if you don't take the chance of a new opportunity for yourself to release yourself from this situation right now, also could be a job, okay, that has been a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, is very tense at that particular location or job, and you just don't want to go back to it, or you don't want to do it anymore, okay? So now you're getting the clarity, or a new job offer is coming in for you, and you're gonna have to be the thief and take it, okay? All right, let me see. Bottom of the deck is Justice. Ooh, Justice. There go Libra. So I feel that you're going to find something that's a lot more accommodating. Okay, you're coming out of something hurtful, very abusive, all the fighting, the back and forth, over and over and over again. Okay, the makeup to break up sex or intimacy. Because you're wanting or going through something for your life right now, you're desiring harmony and balance. I also see that you can become or start to be a lot more sociable. So you could also have some new people to talk to over the phone, some new friends. Because you're going to lose something. Okay? It's going to be different for everybody. So either it's a partner, a friend, you're going to stop talking to a family member, a next door neighbor, somebody in your community. Okay? Your spouse or something like that. Y'all still trying to heal that. You're still at the end where you've been having complications, but Libra soon will be moving in about 24 hours. Okay, so things gonna start lining up for you. Yes. Some of you may also feel activated to call or to reach out and contact that person, whoever that is. Okay, and you're not really wanting to call or text and argue. Okay. But I really want to see what this thief is, because the spread would have been all right until the thief came out. What is this thief? Fragmented. So things are still scattered with this person, where that they're not really together in some type of way, whether it's mentally, in their thoughts, in their emotions, what they can offer you, their own living situation, okay, who they're dealing with in their life, in their love life. They're still fragmented. So the thief card is just saying that just remember that this person is still scattered. They haven't really got themselves all together yet. If you're wanting this person as an ex to come back to you, even if you're already living with this person right now, the communication has been bad, but it's about to break open, okay? And you're going to have this chance as an activation to either try and settle it and unite and to come back together, or you block this rent. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I made male. I need to. I thought I did. I thought I made male, Libra, Venus, Scorpio a moderator. I need to go back in there and make her one. Thank you, Natural, because I didn't know you was here. Yeah, the Thief card, don't let this person sneak up on you. And even if they're still in your energy, okay, and also could be a family member, whoever it is, they're still scattered. You don't have to be argumentative and fight with them. You probably already know the type of ways that they and how they operate. Okay, but they still got some more stuff to do, where they need to get it together. They still could be living from person to person, living at one family's house to another, staying with friends, moving back in with their mom or dad, still trying to get their money together and get their thoughts. Oh, okay, Mel. I thought I did, Mel, a long time ago. I will, baby. The Book of Knowledge, yep. The Book of Knowledge. I ain't seen that card in a while. It's causing or asking you to be very smart right now. Okay. You see the Book of Knowledge came out, and then you have the insight, the wisdom, the highest ideal. Whatever you're thinking about as what you're trying to plan of what you want. Don't let anybody take that from you. Regardless of effortless, how much you care and love for them, how much you still want to reunite or reconcile or get back with them. Okay. The cycle could be over if you want it to be over, but some of you may try and make it work again. And you're going to go back through this cycle. That's fine. It's not fine, but if that's what you decide to do, that's what you're going to decide to do. But the book is closed, though. So this is why it's telling you it's more insight and knowledge that you need to gain and to know, okay, toward or why this activation is being done, for what you need to have to complete this vision of a quest. And that vision of a quest is different for everybody, but it could be whatever your idealization is. If you want to be married with a house and a picket fence and 2 cats and a dog, that is your idealization of your future. And if you keep letting somebody keep taking you through a cycle and taking from you your knowledge, your wisdom, your spirituality, going through arguments and fights, allowing them to be abusive to you, keeping you in a painful situation, always trying to control your anger, and they're always angry too. It's a repetitive cycle. Okay. The whip is like, don't let them keep whipping you into being this type of situation over and over and over again, because this is what a thief do. They keep stealing. That's what a thief do. They keep stealing. Okay. And this person the situation is fragmented. The person is fragmented because they don't want to gain insight. Okay, remember that the Sag card over there is 9th house of spirituality, to be spiritually guided. And they don't want that type of knowledge. It's the book of destiny. So the book is closed. Thank you, angels, okay? The book is closed. So this is why the card is in reverse. That book, that completion, that cycle is over. But you haven't cut it off yet. So this is why I was telling you to ask for spiritual signposts or signs. Okay, listening to your spiritual insight. Because some of you are already expecting for something to happen very soon. Some of you are still staying in this situation. Now, it could change, okay, where that you may decide to take your knowledge and wisdom and then all of a sudden cut it off and release the situation so that you can gain your harvest. You're going to feel liberated. This person not even shocked or surprised that you're going to stay. Why? Because you keep doing it over and over and over again, letting them be the thief. It also could be a job, okay, that uses you for so many hours, but you don't get anything, really in return. No accolades, no nothing, okay? Prayers in reverse. Let me move on to the next deck, and there go the message. Let's see what you may need to surrender. Negative thinking, surrender fear, and surrender your attachments to the results. So you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Who did you block, Stagner? The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this also could be you as the thief. You're stealing from your own self, your vision. You have the formula of success. The activation is up there to make things happen. But it's still some things that you got to let go. And that's what I was telling you about the 12th house of Pisces, which is a loss. Some type of loss has to be done. So in order to get a better paying job, that means you have to leave the other. Unless you want to work one job part-time and the other one full. But you understand what I'm saying. It's always a loss of something that you have to remove in order to get better results. That also could be a person that you're living with or dating or married to, unfortunately. Okay? You're very fearful of the change that will be implemented or done if you make this move, the activation. But you can't stop your activation. Like they say, once you woke, you woke. You can't stay unwoke to be able to still deal with somebody in a relationship. So that means that your spiritual insight is ascending higher and higher and higher and higher. And if you keep staying with the same people, then they're taking from you your results of your future. Yeah, it is that deep. If you really need to look at it like that. Okay? I feel that you still will be trying to accommodate this situation. It does require harmony and balance. If you can try and do that, be indirect about the inharmony and the unbalance of the situation. But how much more can you keep going around dealing with a situation where you cannot integrate and you cannot connect or unite with the person? How much do you have to keep taking from yourself as being the thief to yourself? Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Surrender to what is. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stagner. All right. Let's check a door. Yep, looking deeper and manifesting your dream. They're going to harvest right there. There you harvest right there, what I was speaking of. So the loss is the scythe here, because you're going to have to cut something or some people or situations, whatever it is. Also could be a living arrangement, you know. So because it's in reverse. So either if you already have cut something out, then your harvest is coming. The dream is here. Okay. The dream, the manifesting dream, is the vision quest. Because you already been looking deeper. Okay. And since you have been looking deeper, that is the activation. Savoring pleasure. Like I said, some of you are really changing the dynamics of yourself, your appearance. The way you look, the way you feel, what you won't put up with anymore. I guess, let me see what I can put out here real quick before we go. Before we go, let me see. Let me get you a door and throw you out some tarot. All right, palmistry is in reverse. And here's your door. It's closed like the Book of Wisdom. Fortune Tarot, Collective Destiny. And didn't the book just say destiny on it? I believe it did. I don't even see where the card went to. That was crazy. Well, y'all seen that the book said destiny on it. There you go. The Book of Destiny. Fortune and Tarot, Collective Destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Okay. Your palmistry, or the Book of Destiny, is your lifeline, which is your whole life path. Your activation and your vision. This is your palmistry right here. Your whole lifeline of the time of your birth, for you to do your vision, and for you to keep taking leaps of faith until you complete your palmistry or your lifeline. That's your Book of Destiny. Okay? All right. Tarot, tarot, tarot. Y'all are very smart when the cards start to repeat itself and to show you the same words over and over and over again. It's trying to give you a message. Okay? You already know what's your destiny and what's not your destiny. It's just because, you know, you have a hard time, as the Page of Swords, gathering the insight and wisdom as clarity and information about what to do next. Now, the Page of Swords also is not just like an immature action or communication, but you're learning how to communicate all over again, actually. Okay. Continue to gather and do your research on whatever you're doing it on already. Could be job looking. Bam, there go the King of Swords. So this is like I was saying, one of you is the king and one of you is the page. And you see how they're butting heads? Okay. One person is very dictatorial and very precise in what they say and say what they mean. One person is very open for the communication, but it's going to be very collected, gathered. Wisdom is going to come and clarity behind that Ace of Swords as a king. The other person is a page where they don't really know how to communicate. They can't find the right words. They could be flighty, very agitated, like to fight, like to argue. Nobody's, well, it's a lot of people vocabulary is very big. Mine is not very big. It depends on what I'm doing and when. Okay, but usually I am the King of Swords all the time. But I can get drawn into a Page of Swords type of argument, fight, or debate where I start to use immature words, acting very childish or argumentative. Okay, so this is the energy that's coming to you. Remember that Mercury is going retrograde. So be very decisive and direct with your communication, with your words, versus a page. Now, the page also could be your children or a child or somebody younger than you, even if it's your spouse or a boyfriend, girlfriend, same sex, because I do have three males here. Okay. Whatever you like it, I love it. Okay. I'm not here to judge nobody. The Page of Swords also could be your children. So some of you can get into an argument with your children or a child because they want to be headstrong right now. So cut it off, chop it up, make it clear cut and direct. Okay, as the king. Somebody gonna have a smart ass little mouth right here as a child. So nip it in the bud. Okay. The Chariot. Some of you may go to more than one car dealership. Okay. You may have an older person as a car dealer and one versus as a younger, because you're still researching or gathering information to look for a car. It also could be a mechanic. So let me get you something on who you should deal with. There go the mother that popped out. See, this King of Swords, you're going to come across saying that you are going to speak out as new beginnings. I want expansion. This is how you're going to talk. This is how you're going to speak. These are the things that you are researching and looking up, because you're feeling you're very excited on some information as that activation card that's coming towards you. Okay. You also are coming across very carefree. That also could be the Chariot right here. And also very enchanted or erotic aura. So this is why the page is also very interested in you, or will be. Okay, because the way or what you're exuding off. And it does says the new moon on here. So the new moon is going to be in a couple of more days. Okay. That's a couple more days that's coming up. Matter of fact, give me something on this Chariot. So this argument, debate, or whatever it is also could come to you by the next new moon. The next couple of days, okay? And there the person go right there. It's 4 men as divine masculines on the table now. So a person boyfriend, fiance, spouse, a love interest. It also could be somebody younger or older. It's going to be different for everybody that's coming with you. okay, as very enchanted. They could be very handsome, very beautiful. They also could have a very erotic aura over them. Okay, because remember, the emperor drives the chariot. So they could be a boss, self-employed, business owner. They could be a manager, a lead, somebody that is very prestige. Also, they could have a very fancy type of car. Okay. This also could be a person coming back towards you as a page, wanting to fight and argue or bicker. Okay, because you as the king is standing up, you know, with insight and clarity through your communication back to them. And they're acting very immature because they see that you're moving forward as the chariot, as new beginnings. But they still see you or see the erotic aura over you, that they still want to be with you. They also could just be a couple of years younger. Okay. They don't, for some, it could be 1 or 2 years younger, or 5 to 10 years that I hear. Now we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be acting very stubborn here, not wanting to give in. Okay. That could be you or the other person. And some of you may need to get your car worked on. Oh, shoot. Some of you, your car may stall out. Okay. And this is why you're doing a lot of research trying to find somebody who's going to fix it. Versus one car or automotive shop that's older and one that's probably newer. Okay. But some of you just don't know if you want to communicate with this person, though. But somebody is saying that they want to come towards you, and it's going to spark a conversation or argument. Remember the bird card, the chatter, the bridge in reverse, all of that, right? Some of you may just hold back and say, I'm at work right now. I can't see you. I can't come towards you, and you can't come toward me because I'm busy. I'm working. I'm focused on something. Okay. Now, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This person really want to collaborate and work on this, but you know, whatever that they're doing or interested in, they don't want to stop doing it. So I don't even know why they're going to try and text, call, or conversate with you. Okay, they're being stubborn. They may say, well, I need you to come to me instead of you come to them. Queen of Pentacles, yep. You see all this money on the table? That's why I was telling you about getting your money and your finances and everything together. This card was in reverse. And this is why you already made a choice to do this right now. Because when Venus been in the past 3 zodiac signs, it wasn't about working on love because Venus wasn't ready. It was about working on your money, your finances, and your sense of stability. Okay, some of you, you're working very hard on your transportation. But this is why the community card is out here too, because you don't want to be looking like this. This is why you're putting all your focus and everything on your money and not letting anybody take that from you anymore. You don't replace everything. I didn't know you was a mechanic, Stagner. Well, this is, like I said, a new job. However you decide to go back to work, whether you're working from home. Some of you may also decide to become a mechanic and get some type of job like this, working for somebody who already had an established shop versus working for somebody as an apprentice. Snow. Oh, Lord. Not the snow. Well, Queen of Pentacles also is that you're turning your back on a situation because somebody was not invested into you at the time that you were interested in them. Okay. But now you know, they may be trying to come towards you. This also could be two masculines or two divine feminines. So information is on the table for both sets, okay? I feel that you're traveling toward where the money is, though. Ooh. 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 My ex ain't getting me to come nowhere near her. Well, somebody is wanting to make a choice, too, about intimacy. You know, the Tower card is also could be a couple of things. It could be a sudden intimate contact or action. It also could be a sudden breakup or getting together. It also could be a sudden eviction or some type of altercation or fight. But with the Ace of Wands here, somebody want to work back on this to get you back in their favor for intimacy. I need one last card on this Ace, Two of Wands. First of all, this spread said that somebody may go toward somebody or allow somebody to come over for an intimate night at the last minute once they get off work. You know, my cards be telling me everything. Watch what I tell you. It's already somebody you know. Or if you're masculine, there's something that you may be thinking about. You're thinking about sex here. Also could be a work affair that y'all may do it for the first time, and then after that you start holding back because you know you don't want it to affect your money. But the Two of Wands is here. Give me some on the Two of Wands. The Lovers. I told y'all. My cards tell me everything. The Lovers. Somebody's about to make a choice or made a choice already. Somebody's not being versatile enough for this sexual contact or relationship to happen. Somebody not being responsive enough. Okay. Somebody is not flexible enough to make the choice and to come over for this intimate act. Somebody also at the top row here, somebody also is still trying to hold on to whoever this Queen of Pentacles is in their home. Could be a wife or a baby mama or somebody that they living with or committed to. They're not sleeping with them, but they want opportunity to find somebody else. This is why they're out and about at night, traveling around, looking for erotic oracle. And this is why they're communicating or acting like a page. And also be somebody's out looking for a prostitute because they don't know what to say. They're looking or research. Okay. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to look for. The Queen of Pentacles is here at home. They're still invested into her, but they're being stubborn, holding back. Also can be intimacy, but they're about to explode. So they're trying to make a decision on to try and find one of their exes to come back to or somebody new. The Magician in reverse. Somebody's going to be very manipulative. Gemini energy. Not saying that the person has to, I'm not calling Geminis like that. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini. Oh, Venus going into Virgo. Somebody don't know how to manifest this. Give me something on the Tower. All these cards coming in reverse, retrograde. The tracks. Okay, so the tracks is steady forward movement, right? In reverse, that means backwards. Don't know how to come direct and ask or talk about what they want because they don't think they can. Okay, one way, like it says there, the card in reverse means going backwards. They also may feel like intimately they can't go the distance with you anymore. Ooh, give me the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles got her back to the Eight of Pentacles. So whoever this Eight of Pentacles is, she don't want to work on this anymore. She's feeling stubborn. She's holding back. She's holding on to everything. Can be also the house, material, the money, everything that she's worked and earned for. She's holding on to it, or even if the things were giving to her. Okay, she still go to work and make her money however she does it. But whoever this man in the chariot is, they're going out, will be now, probably because of Venus being let out of Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Okay. This person is about to be on the go. Look at there. September the 16th, the sun will be out of Leo. So somebody is going back to their pride and ego of having, could be, they've been satisfying the queen at home. But now they're wanting to take authority. Okay. So this either is the queen or this is this person down, because I feel that this is two different people. Whoever this queen is, she's about to pull her rank as authority. She's having more self-esteem. She's being now in her pride and ego. She could be a Virgo with a Leo sun, moon. Okay. Remember, the new moon is right here, this card. She's been very fair and just and devoted. She's still heart-centered. Okay. About her home and family. But now she's more in her pride and ego about what she's about to keep investing in. That's why because all of this is pentacles. This is one person here. She's holding back on everything that she worked for, invested, home and family, and she got a new idea on her mind about what she finna do next. This also could be this Queen of Pentacles finna go out and sleep with somebody here, or deciding to leave whoever she's living with for a new person. Ooh, this juicy. Give me something on I don't even want to use that. Hold on, y'all. Going with the flow. So whatever this is, these people about to go with the flow. The Tower is about to happen. The Tower. So the Tower gonna burn it down? Go with the flow. Don't keep working and investing on it. Okay? Go with the flow. Somebody's going against the current. If you look at the picture, he's trying to swim against the current. Instead of going with the flow, the Tower is trying to burn something down so that something can be built back stronger. Okay? This is why the tracks is in reverse. Don't keep going down that track anymore. You can do this. Remember the cards that came out? What did it tell you? The palmistry. Ooh, look, 1111. The palmistry card and all that stuff. Remember? Surrender to what is. Surrender. Oh, not that one. Surrender your attachment to the results. Surrender the negative thinking. And surrender the fear. And surrender to what is. The Tower moment. Yep. All right, y'all. I've been ahead, y'all, for like an hour and 15 minutes. Y'all know I'll keep going and going and going. Magician in reverse is somebody's not wanting to somebody's not inspired right now to take action and to do this. This also could be somebody initiating a breakup or taking action to come towards somebody to make them a new love interest. And it could happen after one night of intimacy, the Tower and the Ace of Wands. Because this person don't want to go backwards anymore. They should be now going toward their future, and it's a choice that they need to make. The Two of Wands. Pretty much. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it there. Okay, so I know I took forever, but I just have to sit and chat with y'all. I haven't talked to you all day. I'll be back tomorrow. So, guess what I did yesterday? Go back and look in the playlist and look up from last year the readings that I did around this same date. They're going to resonate with you. Okay, I did that yesterday for myself. And even the titles, okay, is exactly what's going on right now. So look down and scroll down in the playlist and pull up the dates of September the 4th, 5th, 3rd, 6th, okay, and watch those videos. Yeah. You're going to get more insight. Because exactly, and it seems like magic, because everything that I was saying last year is exactly, it's like kind of similar to what I'm saying now. So when I do channel information and when I do readings, that's why we always tell y'all that the readings may not be happening right now, but it takes time to play out. Besides this Tower, though. Okay, because that's Scorpio energy. Okay. So this is Mars going into Virgo, or Mars in Virgo right now. Somebody gonna get an enlightenment. Whatever the enlightenment is gonna be different for everybody. They're gonna get an enlightenment that it's time to take action, express themselves intimately, and they're about to make a choice as the Lover's card to come backwards back to you, or to go forward and to go with the flow. Thank you, angels. Okay, so go back and watch last year reading. I'm telling you. And when I come on tomorrow, y'all chime in and let me know which ones that you watched and everything that I said. Okay, because I guarantee you I'm gonna say something that's triggering you, that's happening right now, because I watched some of my old videos from last year. Okay, and I think I pulled up the date of September the 3rd, even though it's like the 5th or the 6th. It don't matter. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.